And also this problem is, so you can solve it with AI because speaker recognition is a solved problem.
So tell me about, so obviously, does it have to be like a full person, or can you also kind of fall down to like voice related, or can it? So for instance, one of my big complaints when I'm calling into a call center and I know it's AI is inevitably I have kids, I have dogs. You might hear the dogs barking in the background. I also have a lovely wife, and then inevitably when I'm talking to the thing, it'll say, "Do you want to find out?" And I'll say yes or no. She thinks I'm talking to her. I think, and I've not found a system yet that can kind of work around that, determining who's being spoken to. And I understand that's a very hard problem, but that has always been my complaint with the automated systems. It'll pick up background sounds, right? And it is, Google does it too, right? So like I have a 2-year-old who's figured out that I'll be driving and I'll be using Android Auto, and it'll say like, "Do you want to write a reply?" And then little guy will scream "no," right? And it'll pop up "no," and I'm like, that's not really what I wanted, So now, obviously, people can do a really, I say, decent job of differentiating that. Do you think that we'll get to the point where technology will get to that if your solution doesn't already solve that problem?
With humans, we know, but if you think about it, we do speaker recognition, which means that in real time, we hear that there are different voices in the background, and then you remember, your brain remembers what was the signature of the speaker at the beginning of the conversation, and then if you hear a different voice, no, this is not Frank speaking, it's probably someone else.
Right.
And also this problem is, so you can solve it with AI because speaker recognition is a solved problem. That's the truth. I mean, for many years ago, I did some research 7 years ago, and the accuracy on speaker recognition was about 99%, which means that every AI can now, in real time, by the way, know if there's a different speaker speaking with the AI simultaneously. But the issues that you just raised, which are, I 100% agree. Those are real life issues that occur almost with every AI assistant, could be today, with today's technology, solved in real time.